For health this morning, and we have over the past 2 weeks we've been discussing health screening, a panacea to healthy living. Dr. Awojumobi Oluwakemi is our guest. Of course, she's a passionate and dedicated consultant in hematology and laboratory science. It's great to have you. You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
But today we'll go a bit further. We've been talking about health screening, as it relates to both genders and all of that. And then there was something I asked. Statistically, which gender screens the most, and why is it so? Okay,
I think from experience, I would say women screen more.
Why so?
Yes, I think particularly women tend to take extra care of their health more than the men.
Really? Is that so?
I think that's absolutely correct.
Okay, so what should we guys be doing? Because we don't need it to be so wide. I feel like everybody should, have, and that brings me to the point of how often one should go for a general checkup.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. How often should that be? I mean, for a number of people, it is until they feel something before they ever go to the hospital. And then for some people, for me, for a very long time of my life, even when I felt something, I was so scared. I still am in some measures of the hospital that look, except until the thing hold me down and I can't move before I go. But I feel like it will go. So a number, and I know that I'm not the only one that way. A number of people are like that. So and then you never tell someone to go and check up when you feel okay. There's nothing, you don't feel anything, but you tell someone to go and do a general checkup and all of that. How often should one do a general checkup?
Okay, so that's a very good question. So generally for general checkup, we tend to talk about like an annual, at least once a year. You should not wait until you start feeling down or until you start feeling symptoms before going for a checkup, because at that point it no longer becomes a checkup. You are trying to diagnose a problem because you're already having symptoms, and then you already lose the benefit of just screening or just checking up before overt problem starts to occur. So what we tend to advise people at Fit Plus Healthcare, just come. There are different plans. A lot of people don't want to come because, one, finances. I mean, a lot of Nigerians pay out of pocket. They don't have insurance, health insurance as such. And two, the fear of what you don't know won't kill you and all that. Yes, so at Fit Plus Healthcare, we have different packages and plans available, the basic standard, the gold, platinum, and we are able to pick. What we did is to pick particular systems that need to be scrutinized, need to be checked up on constantly, because a lot of the time, for example, the liver, the kidneys, you don't start feeling symptoms until a certain great percentage of damage has occurred.
You see, if you notice, I've been trying to get up something on my phone.
Yeah.
I actually did some tests. Now, this was about 3-4 months ago, I can't remember. And I'm trying to get the results. I've not been able to get them, but if I do, I'll talk to you about them. But you mentioned liver, and I know I did a liver test. So it was, I think it was a lab, that arranged this. So I got the results via PDF, and then so I'll get the results, and then I'll get the range, and it was okay. But I didn't get a.
You couldn't really understand it
fully and all of that.
Yes.
So when you do tests like that, do I have to get to a doctor to let me understand the exact state of things, and maybe my, how do I put it now, my susceptibility to maybe a particular ailment or anything as such? So
ideally, when an individual comes to a lab to run a test, it's some sort of consult to the lab. But when you are doing an annual health check, I mean, what we do, for example, what we do at Fit Plus Healthcare, we would summarize. So you have an in-house consultant that helps summarizes and puts your results in layman terms, something like very easy for you to comprehend and understand. And then we further advise you if you need to see your doctor, or if you are in excellent health and you can just go on your normal life and all that. So we are able to marry everything together. At the end of the day, you understand your results. Okay, my liver function test is this, my kidney function test is normal. Oh, they noticed something in it, I need to test for that, or I need to see my physician or my doctor. We'll advise you on what to do, so you are not just in the know. Because at the end of the day, if you have a result and you can't utilize it, it's useless.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
I will make sure. I wish we had more time, but we are out of time. I will make sure that I get that thing and I'll talk to you about the result. Thank you so much,
Okay,
Doctor.
that's
It was a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you very
All right,
much.
that's it. We'll take some time out now. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.